What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel Skotrix, and today as you can see we are back on NBA 2K21 Next Gen for another build guide video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to build the best Donovan Mitchell build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. This is a super good all around shooting guard build. It has amazing finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defense, as well as really good physicals. So it's a super good build for basically any playstyle, and I'm going to show you how to build it right here. But before we get into that, I just want to mention really quickly, if y'all have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. Only about 2% of people who watch my videos are actually subbed to my channel, so if you click that subscribe button right now, you can join the 2% gang. I really appreciate it. It helps out a lot. And also I stream on Twitch. My Twitch link will be down in the description below. Make sure you go follow me over there as well if you enjoy watching live streams. I really appreciate all the support over there as well. But yeah, with all that being said, without any further ado, let's get right into the video here. Alright, so in this first screen right here, nothing really matters too much. The only thing that's important is you want your position to be a shooting guard. This is Donovan Mitchell's position in real life as well, and it's the best position to make this build also. So just make it a shooting guard. The hand, jersey number, name, none of that really matters. You can set that up however you want. Then just go ahead and click continue. Now for the body settings right here, first off for the height, you do want to bring this down quite a bit, all the way to 6'1" right here. This is Donovan Mitchell's height in real life, and again, just like with the positioning, this is also the best height to make this build because you're going to be able to get maxed out finishing, maxed out shooting, maxed out playmaking, and basically maxed out defense and physicals as well. All of those attributes are going to be able to get up to max, and you'll also get a ton of badges at this height. So 6'1" right here, this is where you want to be for the height. Then for the weight, you just want to leave this at 205. There's not really any benefit to bringing it down any further because your speed goes up a little bit, your acceleration goes up a little bit, but honestly you don't need that because you're going to have maxed out speed and acceleration once you get this build into the Gatorade facility, and also once you get it upgraded above 95 overall. So that's not too important. That's just going to eat up a ton of attributes and take away badges from categories, because the difference between upgrading from a 91 speed and a 95 speed is going to take away multiple badges from the build. So you don't want to do that, and bringing up weight just doesn't make sense because then you lose speed, you lose a lot of important stuff. So you don't want to do that. Just go to 205 pounds right here. This is the perfect spot. Then for the wingspan right here, you just want to bring this down 1 just like this so that you can have that maxed out shooting. As you can see, it brings your 3-pointer from a 93 to a 95, and it also brings your mid-range to a 95. So 6'8" wingspan right there. And then the body shape, this doesn't matter. You can choose whichever one you want. I'll just take probably defined because it's the most similar to Donovan Mitchell in my opinion, but again, you can choose whichever one you like the look of the best. Then go ahead and click continue. Now for the attribute and badge distribution right here, first things first, for the finishing, you want to go ahead and max out layup, dunk, standing dunk, and your post control just like that, and that will give you 11 finishing badges. And as you can see, you can get basically every good finishing badge onto Hall of Fame. So super good finishing build right there. That's really all you're going to need. I'll show you how to put in the badges at the end of the video if you're interested, but 11 is going to be more than enough. And then you can go down to the shooting right here. For shooting, you want to max out mid-range, 3-pointer, and then just put your free throw up right here to a 50, which will give you 16 shooting badges. And just like with finishing, every single good shooting badge onto Hall of Fame right there. So that's good. Boom, just set up your shooting just like this. Then you can go down to the playmaking. For playmaking, first off, you want to bring your pass accuracy up to a 56, which will be enough. And then you want to max out your ball handle and your speed with ball as well to get you 15 playmaking badges. And again, you can get almost every good playmaking badge. There's a few that you can't get, like bullet passer and dimer, but this is still a really good playmaking build even without those badges. So you can just set it up just like this: 15 playmaking badges, 95 ball handle, 95 speed with ball. You're going to be flying around the court just like that. Then you can go down to the defense. For defense, first off, for perimeter, you want to bring this all the way up to a 90 just like that. Then you want to go straight down to the block. You want to max this out, and you also want to max out your defensive rebound, and then you can just bring your offensive rebound up to a 57 just like that, because you'll have some extra attributes at the end of the build once you're done. So just upgrade that up to 57. And the reason you don't upgrade your steal, well, I'll show you at the end, but there is a good reason you don't upgrade your steal, so just leave that like that. Then go down to the physicals, max out your speed, acceleration, and your stamina just like that, and that will max out the build right there. Now I'll show you really quickly why you don't upgrade your steal. If you look at this right now, you have 8 defense badges, you have maxed out rebound and maxed out block. Let's say you take those down and you want to invest that into steal instead. You can go boom, invest that into steal, and you get a 43 steal with 0 defense badges. So it eats up so many extra attributes, and it's really just not worth it. It's a much better investment to go for defensive rebound and block just like that. Get your 8 defense badges, and you can get clamps, you can get a ton of good badges. So that's how you want to set that up. And once you have all of your stuff looking like this, you can just go ahead and click continue. Boom. For the takeover, this doesn't matter too much. It really just depends on your personal preference, your personal playstyle. You can take whichever ones you like the most, but you get the option between the slasher, shot creator, sharpshooter, and lockdown takeovers. And for me, for the Donovan Mitchell build, I'll probably take finishing moves as the primary, and maybe another slashing takeover like easy blow-bys as the secondary. But again, you can choose whichever ones you like the best, then go ahead and click continue. And then as you can see right here, scoring machine, shades of Bradley Beal, Donovan Mitchell, and Colin Sexton. So yeah, that's how you make the Donovan Mitchell build. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a quick second, like I said, and show you how to put on the badges for this build. I recommend you stick around for this. It'll only take a second, and it will show you not only the best badges to put on for this build, it will also show you which badges that showed as gold on the previous screen will actually be able to get up to Hall of Fame once you get over 95 overall, because some badges, once you get above 95 overall, your attributes go up and you unlock certain badges, or you get them up to higher tiers. So this will show you a few of the badges that can do that. But first off, for the finishing badges right here, you're just going to want to go ahead and invest into Heat Seeker all the way up to Hall of Fame. If you took a finishing takeover like me, then obviously you're going to want Posterizer all the way up to Hall of Fame as well. And then I recommend just getting Slithery Finisher onto gold. There is a few other good badges like Fearless Finisher or Acrobat that you can put on if you don't take a slashing takeover and you don't need Heat Seeker. But if you do take a slashing takeover, I recommend setting it up just like this for your finishing badges. So I'm just going to go ahead and say yes. Now for the shooting badges right here, obviously a little bit of personal preference for the shooting depending on your playstyle, but what I recommend is getting deep threes all the way up to Hall of Fame, Hot Zone Hunter all the way up to Hall of Fame as long as you have hot zones. If you took a shooting takeover, you're probably going to want to invest into Hot Shot. I didn't, so I'm going to ignore that. Instead, I'm going to get Deadeye all the way up to gold. And then with these leftover badges right here, like I said, there is a little bit of personal preference with the shooting, but for me, with these last 5 badges, I'm going to go ahead and put Blinders onto bronze, Corner Specialist onto silver, and then also Catch and Shoot onto silver, just like that, because I catch and shoot a lot. If you don't catch and shoot a lot, if you're the primary ball handler all the time and you're only shooting off the dribble, you don't need this. You can invest into something else. But for me, this is going to be the best way to set up the shooting badges, so I'm going to go ahead and confirm it like this. Boom. Now for the playmaking badges right here, first off, I'm going to go ahead and get Handles for Days all the way up to Hall of Fame, Quick First Step, same thing, all the way up to Hall of Fame, and Unpluckable also all the way up to Hall of Fame, just like that. And then with these last 3 badges, really all of these, to be honest, are good options, but I'm going to go ahead and put Ankle Breaker onto bronze, Space Creator onto bronze, and Tight Handles onto bronze, just like that. So I have a few dribbling badges right there to go along with these other super important badges that I have up to Hall of Fame. And this is going to be my playmaking badge setup. Obviously, again, a little bit of personal preference here. All of these badges are really good, but this is the best way to set up. In my opinion, this is the perfect amount of playmaking badges, so I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Now for the defense badges right here, first off, I'm going to go ahead and get Clamps all the way up to Hall of Fame, and this is one of those badges that showed as gold on the previous screen, but we'll be able to get up to Hall of Fame once you get above 95 overall, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and get that all the way up to Hall of Fame, and then with my last few badges right here, I'm just going to go ahead and get Chase Down onto bronze, since I did upgrade the block on this build quite a bit, and then Pick Dodger onto gold right here, because you don't want to be getting stuck up on screens, so just get Pick Dodger up to gold. That'll be good enough. It will help you out a bit for sure. And this is how I'm going to set up the defense badges for this build. Go ahead and say yes, and there you guys go. That is how you build the best Donovan Mitchell build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Like I said, I upload daily NBA 2K21 content, and only 2% of people who watch my videos are actually subbed to my channel. So if you click that sub button right now, you can join the 2% gang. Really appreciate it. Really helps out a lot. And also I stream on Twitch. My Twitch link will be down in the description below. Make sure you go follow me over there. Appreciate all the support over there as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it. All right.